Okay guys, so it's time to paint the wheel here. It had some issues. Basically, it looks like something probably peed on it and it corroded the paint. So it needs to be repainted. I'm just gonna repaint this, just like straight back black. Basically like I did the fairings, but this is gonna be black of course. So it's gonna be basic clear coat over this paint. I'm not gonna bother with priming this. It's not too bad and it's the wheels anyway. So, we'll go ahead and start scuffing this down will be the first step, and then I'll be taping the hubs off here, and then of course we'll lay down a base coat and then a clear coat. So let's go ahead and start scuffing that now. So whenever there's like a scratch or something, you want to do a little bit extra there to smooth off those rough edges, or it's going to show through the paint. This one's pretty deep, so it's probably going to show anyway. But if they're not so deep, more of a scuff like that right here, you can just smooth it, then it'll cover better with the new paint. All right, we got it sanded up, so now it's time to wash it one more time. All right, now we'll get this dried up and ready for tape. Okay, so now that I've got it all dried off, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it all with the wax and grease remover. Make sure there's no final fingerprints or excess oil, any of that kind of thing on it. I'm gonna try to only touch it on the outside of the rim now. See a little something right there, you can see it come off. Okay, so we'll let that evaporate off, then I've got to tape these up. Okay, so now we got to tape the hub up here because we don't want to get paint on it, because that would cause issues with the bearings, the brakes. You just don't want to do that. So this is going to be a little bit tricky to paint off or tape off, obviously, but I think we can get it. I'll probably start off with some of this wide tape and let it go just a bit over like that, and then come in here and cut it following that curb, just like that. So I can do that right there. Come in with a little thinner tape, just finish that off. Of course you could use the same. There we go. So that's gonna be the first step there. I'm gonna switch over to some of this plastic tape here and do this outside edge. All right. So now I just got this part left. Just got a little wild with it there. I'm not sure if I want to use this tape or if I want to use regular tape, because this one's not quite big enough really. and then put one more wrap of this thin tape around, just kind of hold everything together. Alright, that side's done. Now the other side's going to be done exactly the same way. Okay, so it's time to paint the wheel. So the first thing I'm going to do here is open up my paint. And mix that up some. So this, of course, is 1-to-1 mix. So it's going to be, I'm going to make 6 ounces total. So 3 ounces of paint and 3 ounces of reducer. So I'm going to pour it up to 3 ounces, hopefully. Right there. So I'm going to pull it up to the 6 ounce mark now. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this, of course. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the paint in the gun, and of course always filter everything going in your guns. Okay, so now we're going to get ready to go spray the first coat. It's going to be a medium light coat, and then I'll probably do another medium coat after that. And that'll be all for the color on these wheels since they're already black. But then we'll go ahead and put the clear coat on after that. So we'll go ahead and get ready to spray and put my mask on. This is the rear wheel after I finished it. So on the front wheel there that I just sprayed the first coat on, I'm going to wait about 10 minutes and then I'm going to go in there and spray the second coat on. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and mix up some clear coat here to finish off the front wheel. This is going to be a 4-to-1 mix again. Okay guys, so I'm going ahead and putting the clear coat in the gun. This is the same clear coat I used on the color. So it's going to be 2 medium wet coats with I believe 5 to 10 minutes in between the 2 coats. Double check that. Yep. Okay, so let's get the mask on and go ahead and go in there and spray this coat.